Second shot here on the first. Oh, well played. Putting for birdie. Okay, steady now. 4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for second. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Yeah, that one will play. Playing from around 240 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. Right into the water on that one. Time now for the 4th shot. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one's heading left, I think. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind? This is their 5th shot. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Ooh, right by the hole. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Was on a good line. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Sitting at 3 over for the day. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. No, that's too bad.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Currently at 4 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Atta boy, good shot. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. And here we are with their fourth. 5 shots off the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Lovely touch. Well played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Not bad. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a good-looking shot there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, just missed. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Going with the pitching wedge here. Bad got a little out of control, I think.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Oh, this one could be rinsed.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
And he's hit that inside the range. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 9 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please. Sitting at 9 over par.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Well played, mate. Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, that's frustrating. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
That gets the job done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Currently at +9 for the day. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Playing from around 160 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Oh, so close. An opportunity to make their par. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Good sounding strike, that one. Wow, what a shot. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
That'll sting a bit. Big putt for par coming up. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Straight out of the top drawer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Ah, absolutely flushed. From around 140 yards here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Great shot. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Ouch, that hurts. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And there it is. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Nicely done. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Nice line. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that. Just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. That's a great attempt from long range. So close. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Well, Rich, think they're going to make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
A bit long on that one. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Bit too heavy-handed there. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th. It sets up another putt inside birdie range. Beautiful shot. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Good shot there, Beamer. Second shot here at the 18th.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Getting ready to play their third. Wonderfully played. And this putt for a final score of 78. Just didn't drop. Par putt coming up here. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam.
Looking forward to getting into the action here, Luke.
Oh, that was pure. Time for the second shot into the first. And here we are with the third shot. Just 10 feet to the cup here. It's tracking. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's currently tied for fourth. This hole is a par 5.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Going and going and going.
Second shot on the second. Going with the 7. Getting ready to play their third. Oh my, right by the hole. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. This one's for birdie. Ooh. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
On the tee of a par 3.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
And he's safely on the green. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
That's disappointing.
That will drive you bats.
Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. So no movement there. The player remains at even par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Pretty good shot there.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for second. Well played. And that will take him to 1 under. Currently has a share of second place. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
From around 170 yards here. Just 1 shot back now. That one should find the surface. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Lovely effort that. This putt for par here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for bogey. And that'll drop him down to even par now. Oh, looking to make a statement here. Going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Second shot here on the 7th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's currently tied for the lead. You like that, didn't you? Lining up the birdie putt here. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
Going with the hybrid. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, can you believe it?
Oh, happy days ahead. A hole in one. Can you believe it?
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
Leading by 3 strokes now. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Wow, that was just striped. This one from about 160 yards out. Currently leading by 3.
This one is all over it.
That's well played. Pin high. Just 3 feet to the cup. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 4 under. And Rich, we're heading into the back 9 now, but I'm still thinking about that ace on the front. What a beauty that was.
Unreal. I got to say, to watch that ball go into the hole was awesome. This player is still flying high.
Nicely done.
And he's down there.
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Oh, come on, sit. Oh, what a shot that was. Right at it. That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Yes, got to think that's a certain birdie from there.
And they'll tap this in for birdie. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Got to like it. 2 in a row.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par.
Little birdie look in here.
That was a gallant attempt. A 7-footer right here. There it is. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Going with the 5-wood. This one might need to get down a little. A bit wild on approach there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. He has this putt to save his par. And there it is. Currently in first position. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Well struck. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Okay, steady now. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
That's frustrating. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. From around 120 yards here. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. The putt drops, now at 5 under, heading down the stretch.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room, out in front by a bunch.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Going with the 6-iron here. Should find the green. Oh, what a shot by our leader. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Just didn't drop. Putting for a par here. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity. It's got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. Well, that's a bit disappointing. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event.
Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour opener is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'd imagine the nerves are huge. What type of goals are they setting, and what can they expect in the season ahead?
Well, look, there's only one goal for these players, and that's to secure their PGA Tour card. And there's 3 ways to go about it. They can get 3 wins on the Corn Ferry Tour. That will automatically get them to the PGA Tour. If they finish in the top 25 in the regular season money list, that will also gain access to the PGA Tour. But for everyone else, they need to finish the season in the top 75 in the points list to qualify for the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. And then the 50 from there will go on and secure a spot on the PGA Tour.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This looks to be heading to the green. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's tracking. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with the birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Currently 1 under for the day. We have a par 5 on this one. Playing from around 210 yards here. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play. Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Putting for par. And down it goes. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the third. Going with the 5-iron here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Oh, good look at birdie here. He's currently sitting in first place. A long par 4 this hole.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Going with the 8-iron here. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. That's some good golf right there. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Woo, back there, horsey.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time to tee off at the 6th. And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
This one might need to set. Oh. That was dialed in. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, so close.
A par putt awaits.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. It was on a good line. Bogey putt coming up here.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
He's currently in a share of top spot. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Currently tied for the lead.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Oh, that was mashed. From around 220 yards. That might be one club too many. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Ooh, that almost went down. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This one's for bogey. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Second shot here at the 10th. Splash. Playing their fourth shot.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Quality shot, that one. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Currently a couple under for the round. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Come on, get down. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Currently 2 under for the day. It's time for a one-shotter. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Opting for the 9-iron. This should play. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He sits in first position. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, that is crushed. Second shot here on the 14th. Oh. Well, that was like a laser straight at it. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Oh, just missed. This is a par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Handy effort, that one. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Appears to have overcooked this one. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
And the putt drops now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Playing within their comfort zone there. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Oh, you know you want to.
No, that's too bad. It's just about 3 feet away. The old hammer hands putt. And this one is for bogey. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 2. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. And in it goes for the par. Leading by a couple after that hole.
And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
That's tidy. Playing from around 190 yards out. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. That was a gallant attempt. Okay, so luckily they've got another chance to get the win here. And that'll do it. Holes it for the win.
What a fantastic win this week, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. A hard-earned, hard-fought, but well-deserved win.
Well, Rich, this is a big moment in this young player's career. Their very first victory on the Corn Ferry Tour.
What a way to start your career. Get the win out of the way. Bigger things lie ahead for this player.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event.
Today's coverage of the Grayson Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Glad to have you back in the booth, mate.
What a glorious day we have in front of us, Luke. There's no doubt about it. Hopefully, the golf is just as glorious as the weather conditions.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Opting for the 6-iron. Woo, back there, horsey. Oh, well done. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Starting around at even par.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's currently tied for third. Time to tee off at the second. This shot from the first cut of rough. Nicely done. This putt is of 9 feet.
And what a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Currently 1 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5. That's nicely done. 1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Getting ready to play their third. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? 8 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's frustrating. And well hold. Let's move on. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
That dog will hunt.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This is on a great line.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 2 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Here we are at the 5th hole. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that's a handy shot. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Now with the honour on a par 5. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for top spot. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He shares the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here. Not a bad play, that one. What an opportunity to make a birdie. That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. Okay, steady now. Just a short putt remaining here. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. That tee shot looks pretty good. Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 2nd. Yeah, that was a safe play.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Ouch, that hurts. An opportunity to make a par here. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. We've reached the 8th hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. A quality shot, that.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. This one's headed towards the rough. Here's their 6th shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Here's their 7th shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. So I might need to set. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Well holed. Sitting at 4 over for the day. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
Hopefully better than the last. Trying to shake off what happened on the previous hole.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Playing from around 110 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one needs to kick left. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Okay, that'll work. A putt for a place in the top 10. Wow, that's misjudged. It was on a good line. This next putt is for bogey. And that's now 5 over for the round. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Going with the hybrid. A chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Just didn't drop. That'll sting a bit. And that putt'll drop. Well done. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
That's a pretty handy shot. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Ooh. That's just about 3 feet away.
This for par.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Chosen the pitching wedge here. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. A par putt on the table. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Look like this one's heading to the beach.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Well, safe on the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Oh, just missed. Putting for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Nicely done. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Good shot there.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Solid par putt, that. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. That could play.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
A bit too much pace on that one.
As they say, drive for show, putt for dough. That'll cost you.
This next putt for double bogey. That putt went a bit long there.
Well, that'll affect the momentum.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Sitting at 10 over par for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. That should set up another chance. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. That's a good-looking shot there. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
No, that's too bad. And this putt for a final score of 80. Oh, so close.
Putting for a par now.
And that's how he signs off on this event.
Well, Rich, it's fair to say that this player didn't quite have their best stuff this week.
Tough tournament all around for this player. Better days ahead for them, I'm sure.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.